wondering why you never got back to me. Phone rings, hoping it's a text. He calling, that's exactly what my ass get. Drunk texting my ex. Don't know what's gonna come next. Fuck it, I'm pressing sin. Damn, we back at it again. Drunk texting my ex. Don't know what's gonna come next. Fuck it, I'm pressing sin. Damn, we back at it again. Picked up the phone and it ain't you. Oh shit, now what am I gonna do? It's a girl, hope it ain't your bitch. Almost hung up until I heard I miss you, sis. It was your sister T, what a sigh of relief. Told her I missed you too, now where the hell my boo? She said you passed out drunk and that she took you home. That's why she had your phone, damn. I was tryna fuck. I told her wake you up. I put on my shoes, I'm tryna come through. Already on route 2, yeah. Walked right in the front door. Saw clothes trail on the floor. Walked up the stairs and went in your room. You smiled when you saw that I was naked too. Drunk texting my ex. Don't know what's gonna come next. Fuck it, I'm pressing sin. Damn, we back at it again. Drunk texting my ex. Don't know what's gonna come next. Fuck it, I'm pressing sin. Damn, we back at it again. Drunk text, those drunk texts, 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 those drunk texts. Those drunk texts. Those drunk texts.
Yeah. Hard grind. Shit. CRC. It's us versus the world. Yeah. Born to be the best, but still we idolize the icons. Dream that we would blow, awoke inside a ticking time bomb. Celebrating life, the glass is high, and what's inside mine? Perrier today, but still we sipping piss that shine down, and that's real shit. Born a dickest nigga with an attitude. Cleveland, that location, check the longitude and latitude. Coming with the winners, competition never fast enough. We flying young, living fast, pass them up, lap them up. Check the numbers, add them up, average up, advantage us. More than you expected, I suggest you step your standards up. Contemplating slayers, had to stop and think like what the fuck's a peasant to a king, a pesky fly to a tarantula. It's winning time. Guess you think they nice, I think it's dinner time. Many names were played, I'm making sure they remember mine. Lions in this concrete jungle, join a feast, so become an appetizer in the belly of the beast.
I can see you in your feelings, I ain't tripping, but I feel like it's our time, baby. I shut it down like it's bar time, baby. I get the feeling it's our time, our time. You ain't living how we living, see the differences we've been on this hard grind, baby. We ain't working no part-time, baby. I think you know that it's our time, our time. No, no, no.
CRC versus
Let's gotta pick up my feet, but it don't seem easy to get out the street. And I hustle daily so my family can eat. This job barely pay me and I'm feeling the heat. And it's so real. Guess I gotta find a way, yeah, to get this paper. And at the same time, dodge these haters. I'm from the third. I move in words, baby, I can't help that. I try so hard. Oh, high, oh, high, oh. When I Yeah. I can see you in your feelings, I ain't tripping, but I feel like it's our time, baby. I shut it down like it's bar time, baby. I get the feeling it's our time, our time. You ain't living how we living, see the difference since we been on this hard grind, baby. We ain't working no part-time, baby. At all. I think you know that it's our time, our time.
Hey, grinding till my pockets crazy. Paper only thing I'm chasing. You ain't talking money, baby, then you wasting conversation. Feeling like it's all time, full never part time. Kings of the crown, shut it down like it's bar time. Ain't no stopping our shine. Bad bitch, cut and push button when I start mine. Me and young goody rocking hoodies like it's dark time. You a small fish in the pond, I'm the shark kind. I get it, nigga. And when it comes to this music, I am the realest, nigga. So please excuse my French, but you get it, nigga. You only talk my life, I really live it, nigga. Plus you only real as them real niggas that kick it with you. 7 when I'm coming out, 36 open up. Rather take a chance before I'm waking up broke as fuck. Send a kite to my niggas, make sure they holding up. CRC, gangers, the private planes, you know what's up. You're now flying with private plane airlines. I want everyone to buckle your seatbelts, pop your top, and blaze the weed.
I can see you in your feelings, I ain't tripping, but I feel like it's our time, baby. I shut it down like it's bar time, baby. I get the feeling it's our time, our time. You ain't living how we living, see the difference since we been on this hard grind, baby. We ain't working no part-time, baby. I think you know that it's our time, our time.
I was raised by them drug dealers, killer shooter, hunter, chasing long money. Cause I know some broke niggas that'll do a job just to get along from it. Ever since a young nigga, mama always told me better get your own money. Now look at me now, I'm starting. You're somewhere from nothing to something.
I was raised by them drug dealers, killer shooter, hunter, chasing long money. Cause I know some broke niggas that'll do a job just to get along from it. Ever since a young nigga, mama always told me better get your own money. Like look at me now, I'm starting. Yes, I went from nothing to something. I was raised by them drug dealers, killer shooters, hustlers, chasing long money. Cause I know some broke niggas that'll do a job just to get along from it. Ever since a young nigga, mama always told me better get your own money. Like look at me now, I'm starting. Yes, I went from nothing to something. All the money, murder, please, ain't Zans, that's a damn shame. Every single youngin', I was trapping like my damn name. Remember like yesterday, I had the loud and I had the yay. I was on fever from other way, and then it dice cases like every day. She don't know why, but I do the rings. I'm still on this mission to get his rings. Nobody can challenge my swagger still. When mama first seen me, what is this? I was like this, that shit, he they got little man, baby, young Rico with Maine in the jam. But if I play my hand and stay out the way, I can slang it like 20 a gram. They say my trap is phenomenal. Let's hurry and buy like a shopping go. Don't fuck with broke niggas, they plot the most. They claim that they real, but they lie the most. I was raised by them drug dealers, killer shooter, hustler, chasing long money. Cause I know some broke niggas that'll do a job just to get along from it. Ever since a young nigga, mama always told me better get your own money. Like look at me now, I'm starting. Yes, I went from nothing to something. I was raised by them drug dealers, killer shooters, hustlers, chasing long money. Cause I know some broke niggas that'll do a job just to get along from it. Ever since a young nigga, mama always told me better get your own money. Like look at me now, I'm starting. Yes, I went from nothing to something.
I found a way to get to the top. Almost started to pick up a pie and pick up some pie. Additional rise, not hitting the clock, hitting the block. Baby's dying, should be hitting the cop. Want me show you I'm getting the Glock, y'all getting me hot. Listen, just rise, y'all tripping, just stop. Y'all missing your shots. Shots fired, apply for the job and not hot. Can't sleep on this dream. I got a team that got tired. Mixtapes coming soon, I'll come to you for $5. So for the right dollar, I turn into night crawler. Raising the jungle, my lines are missed. Remaining humble, triple, falling, climbing some stairs.
I was raised by them drug dealers, killer shooter, hustler, chasing long money. Cause I know some broke niggas that'll do a job just to get along from it. Ever since a young nigga, mama always told me better get your own money. Like look at me now, I'm starting.
Yeah. What's going on? It's a Thursday night and you tuned in to the hottest, damn it, the hottest podcast on the internet. Everything, all that. It's the vibe on air. Mr. D's, the open mic king. If you don't believe me, let me say it again. And you are tuned in. Make sure you follow us on all social media. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Periscope, iTunes, Google Podcasts, all that. Hit us up, especially YouTube, or just go to the website, www.thevibeonair.com. We are live right now, so make sure you're watching. If you want to talk to us, feel free. The phone line will be turned on as soon as I hit this button, because I forgot to do it before I came in. Call 216-526-1555, 216-526-1555, and we're going to talk to you. As you see, we got the email up on the screen, thevibeonair@gmail.com. If you want to send us music or any other stuff you want to send to us, feel free to send it to us. We will play your music. If you got music videos, send us the link. We'll play that. Or whatever. If you want to just send me some money, you can do that via the Vibe on Air as well. I will get your money, because I take free money. It ain't got to be for no other reason. Just send me your motherfucking money. In the building today, we're going to be talking to the fashion stylist business manager. She went rogue one day and now she back. I don't know. We're talking to Ronnie Ivory in the building. And then we're going to be talking to my man over here, Dana Jones, with JEFE CIGARS. And we can't smoke in the building, but that don't mean I ain't smoking nothing later. Just mind your business. Make sure you follow us, man. I got some crazy stuff going on. Of course, you know, I got the Ratchet News coming up in a little bit. And we're going to play some videos and some music. We just played some music from some artists that sent me some music. You know, they doing their thing. Shout out to our Tinketeer with that drunk texting. And Tink, I got a whole new outlook on you because you nasty. You got a CRC with Our Time. Shout out to Sam Goody and Smooth and Chi Chi. And shout out to Trap Boy Manigan. That's something to nothing to something. That was dope. That was dope. But we play music, man. So feel free to send us your music, man. This is just a quick intro. We're going to get back into it in a second and jump into this. We're going to be talking to Ronnie. We're going to be talking to Dana. They're going to be talking to me. So it's going to be like a conversation in y'all face and shit. So we're going to be doing all that. But we're going to hop into some more music real quick. And we're going to come back in a minute. But just like I like to tell everybody, in the fact that I be looking out and trying to support everybody, music or whatever, I need y'all to do me a favor too. Support me too, man.
If you or someone you love need to be free, call Mr. Deeds. With immediate response, 24-hour bail bond service for misdemeanor or felony charges, Mr. Deeds is ready, serving all courts in all counties with affordable bail bond service.
Mr. Deeds is who you need to be free.
Yo, you tune in to the Vibe on here. He got a day with Deeds. I think he got to be bad.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. When it comes to heartbreak, know you've had your share of more than few. They build you up with broken promises that didn't come through. But I want you to know that I realize and I see good in you. But when it comes to love, your heart is questioning what is the use. I know what you want, baby, I got it. I got it all. And when you think of us, baby, don't doubt it. No doubt. No, I wanna show you that you're fine. Show you just how bright you shine. Love is what that's over time. I'm so happy that you're mine. I know just what you want, and I know just what you need, and I'm here, right here. Said I know your heart is weak, but I got just what you seek, girl. I'm here, right here. Don't worry about your past thing. Don't worry about your past friend. Girl, I'm gonna be your best friend. I'm in this thing to win. When it comes to love, you've closed the door. But I'm here to give you what you need and more. Girl, whatever they won't do, I'm gon' do. Oh, baby, I vow to. I know what you want, baby, I got it.
show you just how bright you shine. Love is a work that's over time. I'm so happy that you're mine. I know just what you need. I know, yeah. Right here, baby. Your heart is sweet, yeah. I got just what you seek, girl. I'm here. Right here. I got it right here for you, baby. Just what you want, yeah. Just what you need. Oh, yeah. Right here, baby. But I got just what you seek, girl. I'm here. I'm here. Right here. Listen. Don't run from love. Don't run. All you need is try. Baby, all you need. I got what you want and need. It's right here, girl. So stay right here with me. Baby, stay. Girl, I know just what you want and I know just what you need. Yeah. Oh, right here. I'm right here for you. See, I know your heart is sweet, but I got just what you seek, girl. I got it all right here. See, I know just what you want, I know just what you need, baby. Right here. See, I know your heart is sweet, but I got just what you seek, girl. I'm here. Right here. True soul. Ooh, I'm loving everything that you do, and I really love the way that you move. And I gotta get a little closer, cause you hot as hell like a toaster, and I really wanna get you, baby. Baby, please don't do it wrong. You know that this your song, so girl, come on and move it for me. Ooh, baby, I taste it in your sweat. Lust, sex, and no regrets. So I'm calling all bets for you. I can't wait to get you home. You know what I'm on, so come on. If you ready, girl, let's go. Let me hit it like a pro. Baby, I'm so. One thing you should know is that I love when you ride it. I be touching your body. Said I love when you ride it. The way you moving your body. I love when you ride it. I love when you ride it. Girl, I be touching your body. Said I love when you ride it. The way you moving your body. I love when you ride it. I love when you ride it. Ay, the way you move it look incredible. Yeah, and girl, that thing, it looks so edible. Girl, won't you sit there on my face, and I'm gonna let you ride away. Girl, watch me clean up all that plate for you. Ooh, and I won't play around doing my thing. I'm gonna make you sing, so baby, say my name. And I'm a beast with this mouth. Girl, you know what I be bout. So let me go down south, but first I can't wait to get you home. You know what I'm on, so come on. Either way, get down the ride. Won't you let me get aside? Baby, don't fight. You know what I'm on. I love when you ride it. I be touching your body. Said I love when you ride it. Just right, baby. That's all you gotta do.
Baby, I'm sick of all this fighting. It's just like you're making it more than what it is. Nah, man, see, sometimes my pride get in the way, you know? Well, I guess we gotta fight for love.
Got a case. Finally. After Cat's last fiasco.
So you couldn't have made this a solo mission. Got me riding with Goof Troop here. We're not taking the Benz, baby. We'll take the Buick.
Lord, you know damn well Kitty Love don't need no chaperone. Especially this one. You ain't got nobody else.
Well, you know I'm known to keep the pussy in line.
Come on, get some of this catnip.
Case in point. So, this guy's taking his life a little too serious on her. I need you guys to fix it. That's more your department, but you're here for reinforcement.
We're gonna make it work.
Please.
It's all about the love.
No silly love potions, and maybe a barber for this guy's haircut. I recommend mine. Give Joe Massey a call.
Get it done, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
You good? Okay, cool. I'm straight up. You do something to your hair?
And you did?
Oh. All right.
Let's go.
If you're mad, just say you're mad. We ain't leaving it this way. We gon' communicate. We gotta try to see eye to eye, or meet somewhere in the middle. You give, I give a little. No quiz, no giving in. Push the rule. That's how we'll win. You and me, and that's all it ever be. No distance come between us. Boy, you know what I mean. We gon' fight for love, yeah. We ain't giving up, no. We gon' fight for love, yeah. We gon' fight for love. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It amazes me that we're too blind to see that there's no me without you and no you without me. Oh, I know I called you baby, called you out your name, but you'll always be my baby. That ain't never gonna change. Oh, how I miss the simple things like taking long walks through the park. And you tell me that you love me, making sweet love until dawn. What was straight is now slanted because I took you for granted. And now you're walking away, but that is not how we planned it. No.
We gon' fight for love, yeah. We ain't giving up. We ain't giving up. We gon' fight for love, yeah. We gon' fight for love. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, yeah. Don't you wanna fight for love? Don't you wanna? Oh, don't you wanna fight for love? Don't you wanna? Yeah. Don't you wanna fight for love? Don't you wanna? Don't you wanna fight for love? Oh.
Yo. We back up in this piece one time. Mr. D's Open Mic King, you tuned in to the Vibe on Air. Shout out to my boy. I had to do a 3-song session of my homeboy, True Soul Davis. True Soul Davis, you hot boy. He sent us, I played 3 of his songs. The new one he just sent me right here. That was tight though. That was tight. I was saying toit. Like a gold member from Austin Powers or something. Toit. Then we had Ride by True Soul Davis. And then I had to play that Cat Daniil with True Soul Davis Fight for Love because it had somebody special in that video that made the video click. It was this one dude in there. I don't know who he was, but his hair was amazing in that video. Looked like he should have got it locked up though, like mine. It was me, nigga. We in the building. We gonna be talking to Ronnie and Dana. Dana and Ronnie, they sound like some members of Belle Biv DeVoe or something. Dana and Ronnie, Ricky and Mike. If I like the girl, who cares who they like? We in this bitch kicking it tonight. Put y'all headsets on. We about to have some fun. Yo, we about to jump into, we talking some good stuff, but it's time to jump over to something that I like to do to inform the people of the dumbness of dumb motherfuckers, if you know what I mean. So, without any further to do, let's go right here. Hello. How's it going? Today in ratchet ass news. And I'm going to shift this camera real quick. I don't want Ronnie chair in the damn shot. Yeah, that's better. Ronnie got her damn chair in the shot. Damn, Ronnie. Oh, by the way, when y'all talk into the mic. Because there's going to be some conversations had about some of this dumb shit. It's today in ratchet news. And you know how I like to do. I like to start from what I consider the least ratchet to the most ratchet. So we're going to start right about here. Now, what y'all looking at is a car that's got, it had a flat tire. But here's the dumb shit about this tire. And let me pull up my story because I didn't do that yet. But just listen. It's dumb. It's dumb. White people, just so you know. No, some black folk do dumb shit too. This might be some black folk dumb shit too. I don't know. But in Mission Vallejo, California, Southern California Sheriff's deputies respond to a report of a suspicious man next to a parked SUV arrived to find him attempting an unusual and ineffective method of fixing a flat tire. The man was attempting to patch 2 damaged tires using gauze and Band-Aids.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he was trying to use some fucking gauze and some Band-Aids to fix a flat tire. I don't know how. I can't make this stuff up. Is that somebody calling in already? Hold on. Let me put the ratchet news on hold for this motherfucker. The Vibe on Air, who this is? Hello? Must have North Coast PCS. It got Revel or something. Some shit that don't even work no more. But yeah, the citizen reported a suspicious man next to the vehicle near Philippe Road and whatever street, it don't matter, I ain't there, at 6 a.m. When the deputies arrived, they found both drivers' side tires flat and the 26-year-old man trying to repair them using gauze and Band-Aids. The man was arrested on suspicion of being under the influence of drugs. Wait, it ain't nothing against the law that say that it's not. You're not going to go. You shouldn't go to jail. But okay, it was stupid as fuck, as fuck. But you ain't going to jail for using some Band-Aids. But I guess he was high as shit. He must have said he must have thought it would work. This nigga used gauze and Band-Aids like repairing the cut on a nigga arm. So to this dumb motherfucker, I give to you. And stay seated. Stay seated. Y'all can chime in anytime. Y'all got something to say about the dumb motherfuckers, please feel free. But I digress. Moving on to the next story. You see this dude right here? Look at his pants closely. If y'all looking at the video, look at his pants. Like he peed on himself, right? That ain't what happened. That definitely ain't what happened.
What the hell is in there? Dope? Or he's just trying to really plug that like that?
You still looking at the other tire? No, he was trying to plug the flat tire with gauze and Band-Aids. That's stupid. But this dude here, who looked like he peed on himself, and it obviously looked like it's at a Target. Police in Pennsylvania are hunting a man who allegedly urinated on merchandise in the Manheim, a Manheim Township Target coffee shop last week. The man who has not been identified allegedly walked behind the employee counter of a Starbucks and began urinating into a sink and onto several pieces of merchandise.
Oh my God.
Yeah, man. Pissed at the Starbucks at Target. I was about to say Starbucks. He pissed at a Starbucks, man. And this is not the first time I reported or talked about somebody pissing in public places. Like they caught a girl not too long ago who was pissing at a Walmart on potatoes.
Why though?
Because
So weird.
Because people are ignorant as fuck. They ignorant. And you know how I spell it. IGNANT. Ignorant.
So weird.
That's crazy. He went in there pissed at a Starbucks. But let's find out more. The man the police said the incident occurred on Saturday at 9:45 p.m. in the Target on Fruitville Pike in Lancaster. The male suspect then fled the store. The Manhattan Police Department said in a news release that also contained a small image of the retail store surveillance. It was easy to identify the culprit. Note the wet spot observable on the man's shorts. So he basically pissed all over whatever at Starbucks. Then saw they was coming, pulled his shit up, and was still pissing.
Wow.
And peed on himself. Dumb motherfucker. Any persons knowing the identity of the depicted male should contact the Manheim Township Police Department or do it anonymously by clicking submit a tip on their website. They never found out who it was. They never called him to find out anything. It looked like he stopped there though. Let them take the picture. Don't it?
He did.
Don't it look like he just stopped? Said,
He did.
"This what's up, niggas." This dude. I don't understand pissing on stuff for no reason. It just made me want to play that song about Dave Chappelle about R. Kelly. Players want to play, lovers want to love. I don't really want none of the above. I want to piss on you. Yes, I do. Well, yes, I do. I want to pee on you. But to you, go clean yourself up, punk. Oh, pissy pants ass nigga. Now I gotta bring down because it's funny. It's definitely funny, but it's fucked up. It's really it's sad. Look at this dude. This dude here, y'all see right here, right? Don't look up there yet because it's take a second. Right here, he looked like he looked crazy. He looked crazy. He just looked crazy. It's some psychotic shit about to be told. Because man is arrested for botching castration on victim he met on dark web.
What?
Yeah. He met a dude on the dark web and fucked up a castration.
Oh my damn.
I don't know why I hit the cow. I have no reason to hit the cow.
Damn, son.
Why? First of all, dark web, whatever the fuck. Who would be posting about a castration? You want your shit to get cut off. I don't get it. A Florida man was arrested after he allegedly performed a botched castration at his home. Gary Van... I ain't finna say that.
74.
I ain't finna say that name, though. It's Gary Van Ryswick. Sound like he used to work at Auschwitz in Germany.
Yeah, you know they do some crazy surgeries over there, man.
Yeah. He's 74.
In the name of science.
In the name of whatever. You cutting niggas' dicks off. Is charged with practicing medicine without a license resulting in a bodily injury.
Mad scientist.
Mad. I'm mad. I'm mad at that scientist.
Whoever he snipped, he made them mad.
It ain't giving no more details. Okay, hold up. It says the deputies came to his home after a 911 hang-up call just before midnight. In the home, deputies found a man on the bed with a towel over his groin, bleeding heavily. And that's it. I think this story should have had more detail to it.
That's enough detail. That's a lot. That's a lot.
I need to know, first of all.
Was the man alive still when he got there?
No, fuck all that. I want to know who posted, hey, can somebody castrate me? Okay. I mean, is it that deep that, I don't think I'm going to ever need a castration at all. Never, ever.
Man, I'm not with that, all right?
Never. So for you to, I don't even know what the dark web is. First of all, is that like the east side of the web or some shit? what's the west side of the web? Yeah, it's something. It's the south side of the web. It's the south side. Yeah, it's over there in the old Brooklyn or something. But what the fuck? The dark web, you posted on the dark motherfucking web. Hey, I'm tired of my dick. Can somebody cut this bitch off? Right. You get this 74-year-old dude. He like, I'll do it. Meet me at my house. And cut something that you bleeding to death. I can't even tell you to sit your dumb ass down, but I will. But you need to get slapped, shot, and then blew the fuck up. That's I'm just utterly fucking confused. I can't believe that. Dana, you need a castration, bro.
Ain't no way.
Ain't nobody need a castration right now, man. Because I know a dude, man. I know a dude.
He look like he'll do it for free.
He did it pro bono. No pun about the bono.
Off and strap it back on himself, man.
Oh, like man. Right, like he gonna make a human condom. I'm gonna holler this bitch out. This will fool all the ladies. Now I finally get that ass I've been looking for. Oh man, that's crazy. But oh, man, I gotta get off this picture. But it's time though. We did the ratchet part of it, but we always got to go to the better side of it, which is the great vibe. Shout out to Ross T. Dubflex for the music. But this is the great vibe where we talk about something positive going on in the community or any community, no matter what it is. And I feel like this was a good story. Check this out. I mean, that's some dope. That's dope right there. That's dope.
It's really nice.
She picked her up as an Uber driver, taking her to work. And they had a conversation how she needed some things, getting ready for Christmas or whatever, and what she wanted for Christmas. She was hoping she'd get some things. And this Uber driver, whose name I don't have, unfortunately, I apologize. But she went out of her way to go and get this lady that she never met before until that day some things that she knows she needed. Just out of the kindness of her heart. That's a beautiful thing. More people need to be like that. Everybody needs to try to pay it forward to somebody at least a couple of times in their life. If not, a couple of times a month. A couple of times a day. Yeah, you got to pay it forward. It's the vibrations that come back to you will be great. So you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm giving, but I'm not the most giving, but I try. And that's all you can do is try. Everybody should at least try once in their life to give back to somebody. It don't have to be anybody. It could be a random act of kindness. That's all you need. Which, by the way, that brings up to my point of, don't forget to come out this Sunday over on Emory and Green, the Stackers Bar, for the Ohio Leatherback Turtles organization Cram the Van event, where we get you, yes, you looking right in this motherfucker at me, to bring school supplies for needy children. We're going to cram the van and fill it up. We taking whatever school supplies you come with, pens, papers, pencil, glue, tissue, whatever you can come up with, notebook, paper, folders. Do they still get Trapper Keepers? Or is that just my generation? I don't know. But bring them this Sunday. Excuse me, I keep saying Saturday. I had to catch myself. I did that last week. Sunday from 12 to 7 at Stackers on Emory Road. It's a plaza right there with Soul Deli, and there's a Family Dollar there, which is fortuitous because if you come up there and you didn't bring anything, you can walk your ass over to Family Dollar, grab something, and put it in the van for these kids. We're going to be taking the supplies are for students of A.J. Rickoff Elementary and Paul Dunbar Elementary. So make sure y'all come out this Sunday between 12 and 7 and cram the van, man. We're going to take a quick pause for the calls real quick. We're going to come right back in a little bit and talk with Ronnie Ivory and Dana Jones of JEFE CIGARS. This is The Vibe on air.
You are not tuned in to The Vibe on air.
Got to worry about if I'ma keep bringing bags to this house. I will, yeah, you know that I will. Anything you want, I'm gon' work it out. I don't give a fuck about the amount. I will, yeah, you know that I'm skilled, yeah. Wanna take care of you, babe, like my daddy taught me to. We can take trips to wherever, babe, like Smokey say, let's cruise. Nothing's gonna impede my hustle. Word to my nigga Nipsey, we ain't never ever gonna struggle. Baby, put your trust in me, cause I'm a working man. I'm a work, baby, I'm a said I'm a working man. I'm a work, baby, I'm a work. I'ma put that work in. I'm a work, baby, I'm a work. Cause I'm a working man. I'm a work. Born with ambition, I must complete every mission I does. If there's something wrong, I'll save the day. All you gotta do is wash my cape. Even when we in the bedroom, I keep the same go-get attitude. Grinding like I'm on a block. Putting overtime in until you reach the top. I wanna take care of you, babe, like my daddy taught me to. Like he told me to.
can take trips to wherever, babe. Like smoking, say let's cruise. Nothing's gonna impede my hustle. Word to my nigga Nipsey. We ain't never ever gonna struggle. Baby, put your trust in me, cause I'm a working man. I'm a work. I'm a work. Baby, I'm a said I'm a working man. I'm a work. I'm a work. I'm a work. Baby, I'm a work. I'ma put that work in. I'm a work. I'm a work. Baby, I'm a work. Cause I'm a working man.
I'm trying to go hit the strip. I'm trying to go hit Vegas up and act a fool for the money. Alright, hey. You know everything on me. My bankroll don't fall on soul. Let's go. Alright, I'm about to come swoop. Alright, boo.
I ain't a gold digger. I'm my own boss. I got goals, nigga. It's on the floor, nigga. If you can't fulfill my needs, you can go, nigga. Can't get no money with a broke nigga. It's all about the money, you a joke, nigga. Once the money hit the flow, it's a go, nigga. My bankroll won't fold on soul, nigga. I'ma act a fool for the money. I'ma act a fool for the money. I'ma act a fool for the money. I'ma act a damn fool for the money. I'ma throw a stack on the baddest. I'ma blow the bag on the baddest. I'ma throw some cash on the baddest. Do what you gotta do to get your bag, sis. I only talk money, bitch, I'm arrogant. Money hunger for the paper, I want everything. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And a nigga don't love you for you paying rent. I'ma spoil bitch, spoil me with rats. Talk to me with money, run up on me with some cash. Get into the money, I don't know how to act. He addicted to the drip, I left a puddle in his lap. I threw it back real fast, he had a heart attack. Liquor crack turned him hyper country act. Scare money don't make no money. I die about the money, you can't take none from me. I'ma act a fool for the money. I'ma act a fool for the money. I'ma act a fool for the money. I'ma act a damn fool for the money. I'ma throw a stack on the baddest. I'ma blow the bag on the baddest. I'ma throw some cash on the baddest. Do what you gotta do to get your bag, sis. Cash rules everything around me. Ball when I shoot, it's all net, no athlete. Dance to the money, booty jumping like Jordan. If it ain't about the money, then it really ain't important. I'm a pretty chick with a big fat piggy bank. I make it rain on a bitch when her nigga can't. It's money on the flow, money over everything. Big drip, I make movies, I don't make scenes. A broke nigga can't tell me shit. But be a bum and slang broke ass dick. Can't afford me with no money in your wallet, so stop it. No, it ain't tricking if you got it. I'ma act a fool for the money. I'ma act a fool for the money. I'ma act a fool for the money. I'ma act a damn fool for the money. I'ma throw a stack on the baddest. I'ma blow the bag on the baddest. I'ma
You know, I've been hearing these rappers talking about they swag and they swagged out, they swagged up, they swagged down, whatever. Gather around. Gotta grow up sometime, man. Arrogant. Will Blaze. You know I walk that walk and I talk that talk, and them chicks that walk get outlined in chalk. So tagged in the worst way. And there's a difference between being hungry and thirsty. And me, I'm a hungry hippo. Eating them seeds, then sipping on the info. Then for dessert, I'll take an info. What's his next flow? He is so suspenseful. Mr. Arrogance, back to business. We spreading this plague like a sickness worldwide. LeBron's gone, but y'all can still witness. Get this, I don't spit this, I feel this. And I don't care if you feel this, cause nowadays the game taints what real is. So I play different, like the late Air Jordan, cause none are equivalent. Yes, and man, I love this game. I even love you, lame. Even those that hate, throw along to the flames. Throwing logs on the flames, but I'm in another lane with my dame. So Mr. Arrogant is out. Mr. CEO, Mr. He who has no doubt. Excuse my drunk demeanor, like a mean mug to a Cleveland nigga. Believe me, the flow is meaner. That's it. Brown bags and strip clubs, critics, haters, and those who won't show love. Mean mugs and artificial thugs, and 23 reasons some can't take the heat and retreat to a sandy beach. But 2 rings later, there's still no peace. I feel like you, dog, I should just leave. But the Cleveland in me continues to breathe, with more menus to speak and more venues to reach. Just having fun in the process of reaching my peak. My technique is Bruce Lee, I fight without fighting. Ghetto mind trick niggas, I write without writing. Please listen to my demo with the test ride. Hand to hand from Kinsman to the west side. The game better open up wide. When I sit down, my zipper will be black outside. Let's ride. Yeah. When it's gone, please tell me how you get it back. When it's gone, please tell me how you get it back. In fact, the just.
When I say 2-1, y'all say 6. 2-1, 6. 2-1, 6. When I say 2-1, y'all say 6. 2-1, 6. 2-1, 6. When I say 2-1, y'all say 6. 2-1, 6. 2-1, 6. When I say 2-1, y'all say 6. 2-1, 6. 2-1, 6.
Y'all should get rolling. No, we don't sing it like this.
Yo, I didn't hit the music, so we gon' do it like this. We back. We back. We back. We black. Back and black. Some blacker than others. Ronnie.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, you're a mocha colored motherfucker. But yo, we back at the Vibe on Air. Mr. D's Open Mike King. Somebody tried to call in while we was on break, and I didn't answer the phone because we was on break. You not watching the show if you didn't see us playing music videos. It's alright though. I forgive you. Feel free to hit us up 216-526-1555. Make sure you follow us on all social media. Facebook just hit 800 likes. That's great. We can do better. Instagram is about 19. My personal page at 5. What's wrong with that picture? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yo, they on live talking to everybody on live like they're not on live right here. Shout out to House of Beautiful Locks, by the way, for twisting me up real good. You know, let me put my hair on here. You know, shout out to Tarsha. Hey, baby. Thank you. Thank you all the time for looking out for me and making me look as handsome as I do. Because I am. But yo, in the studio right now, we are going to be talking to two entrepreneurs who are doing their thing in the city. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the one and only. She went rogue. Give it up for Ronnie Ivory and my man, Dana Jones, Dale Jefe, CIGARS! Yeah, fake audience love y'all. Fake audience. I gotta fix this filter on there because Ronnie, like her chest is going like invisible or something. I don't know what the hell. You had a little shine on your head too. I had to make sure I bring the filter down. That's better. So yeah, they ain't gonna look crazy. All right, there we go. Now y'all looking like y'all in a natural light.
Giving them that Destro look.
Right. See, I had to put her catchphrase up there. Ronnie went rogue, and because that just trips me out every time I see it. So, Ronnie.
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm well.
That's good. Just one word in it. I'm well. Quick. Get out the way. Move. Dana, what's good, bro?
What's happening with you, King? How you, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Sipping this Jameson. I'm all right. Getting my mind right.
Thank you for inviting us on the show, too, bro.
I appreciate it, man. I try to bring people on who are doing real things. Ronnie has been on the show probably one other time. She brought Calvin on the show. But Ronnie is usually sitting on the other side of the camera. Because, Ronnie, I don't know if Ronnie's shy or what, which I doubt she's shy. Because, I see her shenanigans. But, I had to bring Ronnie on here, because Ronnie is a voice. And, I think, she has something to say. So, and, she does a lot for other people. So let's get Ronnie's story. So, first of all, Ronnie, tell us about you.
Well, I am a fashion stylist. That's number one. Mm-hmm. And I also assist with entrepreneurs. That's number two.
Now, how did you fall into something like that?
I've been styling for about 25 years, and I've been assisting with entrepreneurs for about 15 years.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, when you say styling, because I've never used a fashion stylist because I think I'm pretty fashionable on my own. But tell us about what a fashion stylist does. I know you also do some stuff with closets, so I do. We'll talk about that.
So what I do is I shop for people, pretty much. I get them together, and what that entails is sometimes a consultation. Okay. And then after the consultation,
people want to hear you.
After the consultation, I shop for them. I shop high end, and if it's not high end, it is something that's to my liking. So basically, people trust me with their appearance.
So what's your clientele like? I mean, what are you usually dealing with?
Word of mouth. Very confidential, so I don't share my clients' identities much. Okay. But I do pretty well. I do pretty well. A lot of local people, some celebrities, some local celebrities, a couple ball players I've done before. Okay. And it's my passion. I do it well.
So, if I had you come over, I want you to fix my closet up, because I got one room in my house that just is a closet. Because I got a lot of clothes, even though I don't wear, most of them. Most of them I need to give to somebody.
Yeah. So I will go through your closet piece by piece, and things that we do not want, we donate to a charity of your choice.
Okay. What if I don't like giving to people?
we'll throw it in the garbage.
That's just that's.
We'll throw it in the garbage, but you will not leave. Well, I will not leave with something that should not be in your closet.
Okay. So, like, for an average Joe like me, who want to get his like closet fashionized by Ronnie Went Rogue, what would I be looking at?
What do you mean, price wise?
Yeah, just without giving up too much of your
mojo.
Right.
Ooh. So probably like 150.
That's not bad.
Yeah, like 150.
That's not bad. You're about to bring it about right.
Yeah. Well, it kind of depends on who it is, because I've done closets for people that I've charged a little bit more. I mean, basically because of who they are.
Okay.
So, yeah, but for the average person, probably about 150.
That's still not bad. That's not bad. And to go in there and redesign, organize something that you need to organize, because as a man, I'm not. I just usually throw shit everywhere.
Yeah, no. And then men, I only style men. Just let's put that out there.
Okay.
It's just my preference.
Okay.
And yeah, it's my preference.
Now, if you're on Facebook right now, the stream had went down on Facebook. I had to bring it back up, so we back on there. But it's just going live on YouTube and Periscope right now, so don't worry about it. So. What got you? What made you want to do that, though?
My parents are actually the best dressed people in the world to me. I don't look up to celebrities when they come to fashion. I had it in my home. Okay. So my brothers and myself were all stylists. And it's just been in the home.
So y'all just was a family of FAF.
Absolutely.
Fly as fuck.
Absolutely.
Called her Miss Polo all up through her years.
Absolutely.
I can attest to that.
So you've known her for a long time.
Oh, man.
Yeah, forever.
We go back to diaper days.
Oh, wow.
Want to raise Huffians.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, them Huffians.
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 That's what's up. So I'm going to get to you in a second.
Let's do it,
I got something for you.
Yes, sir.
But no, I mean, so you also a business manager, so you deal with a lot of people in business besides, getting their wardrobe and stuff together.
Absolutely.
You also are kind of like, I like to say, a life coach for people in business. What not criteria, but qualifications put you in that situation?
Well, when I found out that it's something that I wanted to do, I needed to educate myself on it. Okay. So I did go back to school and receive my degree in business. Woo! And actually, I did encounter a mentor. So
had to drop the bomb on that.
Yeah, I went back to school when I noticed that I had an interest in it and got my degree. Okay. And I also developed a mentor within doing all of that, and whom I still speak to this day. And yeah, I'm well in it.
How long ago did you get that degree?
That has been about 5 years.
Wow.
It's been about 5 years since I've had that degree.
See, what people need to understand, it's never too late to educate yourself and, requalify yourself. You can always go back and do something if you need to do it, if you have the need to do it. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm thinking about going back for real estate school. I'm already, I have several insurance licenses, bail bonds, whatever, but I want to go back and do something else.
Yeah.
So why not do it?
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense. So, that's dope. That's dope.
Thank you.
So where does Ronnie Went Rogue come from? Because every time I see you somewhere smoking a cigar,
absolutely
being rogue.
That happened because I was in New York once, and a guy said that to me, and he's like, you always say what a person is thinking, but normally don't say it. You'll say it. And he said that to me, and it stuck with me, and that's just been my handle ever since.
Yeah, because every time I see you, that's, pretty much you went rogue somewhere.
Yeah.
That's all I see is you just somewhere smoking a cigar. You always not here, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I don't bother anyone. I'm in my zone. I'm old enough to say no to the things I want to say no to, and yes to the things I want to say yes to. And yeah, I went rogue, and my blog is going to relaunch in September. Ronnie Went Rogue, and I got the idea from a special friend who told me to relaunch it, and shout out to him.
If I had a camera crew, I would like to follow you going to different places and stuff
Everyone
like some
says
travel,
that.
like the Travel Channel type shit.
Yeah,
but that'll be
everyone
dope.
says that.
Ronnie went rogue here on the Travel Channel. Deed's Travel Channel.
Absolutely.
I travel with her.
That's cool.
And recorded.
Yeah.
And I just sounded country. I said recorded. That's because I'm drinking Jameson. But you also are a cigar aficionado too.
Absolutely.
And a lot of ladies are getting into cigars more than ever in the last couple of decades. And you are a big one. I just happened to go to Andreas Dakar, which I ended up finding out was family. I didn't even know he had. I knew his girl. She told me about it, but I didn't know that was his dude. So now I'm bumping him. I'm like, oh nigga, this you. I walk in there. I'm arguing with somebody. We ain't gonna get to that. but I see you. And, of course, when you see me, you show me love and everything. I'm like, and of course, I should have known because that's where you be. You be always around where cigar smoke is. What's your love of cigars about?
I've been smoking cigars for about, my daughter's 21, so probably nearly 22 years.
Wow.
Years ago, I was kind of on a social scene, so I used to hang around a lot of celebrities, and they would have cigars. I would be the only female. I'm into sports, and that's where it came from. Just
You also a
being
gym
around.
rat too.
I used to be. I'm trying to get back.
fell off?
I fell off a little bit, only because, well, I'm not gonna say that, but I used to be in the gym constantly, and I want to get back into the gym. But yeah, but I love cigars. I've been smoking. It's not a trend for me. I've been smoking for over 20 years.
No, it's definitely not a trend for you because if you see you, and if you look at, even if you go on your Instagram or anything, you see Ronnie with cigars.
Yeah.
She got one right now, probably.
Yeah, in my bag,
Yeah.
I have a Cuban in my bag.
Yeah,
absolutely.
she
and the pipe.
I got a couple of pipes.
He gave me the pipe.
What kind of pipe is it?
Yeah,
let's see this. I like pipes. I got a big pipe from my grandfather.
That's a wooden pipe.
I actually bought a lady friend a pipe years ago. I bought her a pipe and I'm mad I gave it to her because I don't talk to her anymore. I could have kept the bitch for myself.
I don't even know if I have it because I changed bags.
It's a wooden pipe I had made in Cuba for.
Oh, that's what's up.
I had her name engraved in it.
Oh wow, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah. You don't have it.
We'll come back to it because if you can find it, that'd be dope. We ain't gotta go through your press on the air. So everybody's, I want everybody to see it. Yeah, everybody see you go through your press. That's all good. It's just the vibe on air. Ain't nothing scripted about this show. We don't have questions or anything. I just ask what's on the top of my head as I'm drinking. Now, you're a cigar aficionado, and you just happen to bring with you a cigar maker. And he got a new brand of cigars that's coming out, Del Jefe Cigars. Am I saying that right, by the way? I don't know Spanish.
DL Jefe.
Yeah, DL Jefe. So it's like DL Hughley, but DL Jefe.
And all it stands for is D the boss in Spanish.
Okay. All right, high five, Dick.
Appreciate you, King.
That's dope. You have my hand in the screen seat.
But
sorry, a DL Jefe Cigars, my man Dana Jones over here. Let's talk to Dana. First of all, I got to mention, Dana, you were singing to your live, because you seem to be a very personable person with the people that follow you, and you follow them back, and you were singing Georgia to somebody, so you're gonna have to sing it to them live on the air now. Georgia,
that whole no, I ain't gonna go that far, but yeah.
That's on the spot type of dude. He ain't scared to do nothing.
Oh man, when you with your people, it's great vibrations.
That's right. It's got to be. That's what it's about. The vibrations, the vibe.
Yes, sir.
On air. Let's talk about the DL Jefe Cigars. Tell us about your brand of cigars. What just tell us about it. Give us your synopsis of the cigar.
Actually, they found me out. They say you never actually choose the leaf. The leaf actually chooses you, right?
Right.
So
okay.
Just was on the journey on a vacation one day, enjoying myself, getting some peace, and ran into a guy's daughter who actually I had never really smoked cigar. We smoked weed when we was younger, if I could say that.
Okay.
We blew herb when we were younger, blunts and things of that nature, but never got a chance to really enjoy an actual cigar, right? Separate from the marijuana. So we on vacation in the Dominican Republic. In this little corner spot, man, we couldn't even find it again twice if I tried to. And man, we smoking these cigars. She said instead of getting the Cohibas and the Gurkhas and all the different rest of the name brands. I'm gonna give you one of my father's. And I said, well, what is this? So I said, y'all want to try this style? Everybody like, yeah, let's try it. So we smoked, man. About a quarter way through the stick, I went to go use the bathroom and stumble back down. I said, what is this? This can't be, nah, ain't no way. Not like this. So we got the blowing, man. About halfway through, she said, you want a drink? I said, I'm toasted already.
Wow.
The drink actually complimented. So, I actually was sitting outside rumbling names of what I would do if I had a cigar line. And I came up off the top with JEFE cigars. My buddy's like, hold up, man. You just said that like you had that written down. But mind you, Deeds, I never smoked a cigar. Ever.
Really?
You understand? We're talking about 4 years ago, right?
So this is all just 4 years ago?
Yeah, 4 or 5 years ago max.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And I text my cousin. She ran the name. Everything was available. We started moving forward with that. Still never knowing if I was going to get my hands on this leaf or not, right? I get on a jet on my way home. That's all I could think about the whole time during my vacation. And I get a phone call when they say shut the phones down. The guy called me and said, man, how serious are you? I never got a chance to meet the guy up front.
Wow.
Shot him some bread to a guy I never even met, never seen, just following the energy. When the path laid out in front of you, sometimes you got to run with it. You can't be afraid.
Right.
You street hustler.
You take risks.
Know, right?
You got to take risks.
Man, we already come from broke, so everything else is to gain, Next thing you know, man, shot him some bread. 2 weeks later, box came in. So I started passing out cigars to some guys I knew that actually smoke. They was like, yo, man, you got more of them? I was like, yeah.
So they roll them down there and then just ship them to you? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude had his own, he says Cuban seed,
Wow.
But he grown in Dominican Republic,
Now, so go ahead. No, keep going.
I started passing around to some guys.
Okay.
And I say, man, well, my dude like, what they hit for? I say, well, man, I'm just right now passing them out. My dude said, you got to put a tag on it, though, homie.
Yeah, you got to put a tag.
Especially something like this. So after a while, I was drawing paper names on drawing my logo up on paper and taking a glue stick and wrapping around and just passing it. You know what I mean? Then I started putting it in color. I'm watching my whole thing transform like a movie, not even knowing where I was going with this, but just sleeping at night dreaming on it. When I'm in the shower thinking about it, you know what I mean? Day in, day out. Man, next thing you know, I started passing those out. He came back, started getting popular. Everybody started hitting me for him, right? Then I said, man, I got to take it even further than that, I was like, I got to add some flavor to them. Mm-hmm. So I started playing around with flavors, different liqueurs, Like, I built a machine to actually transfer the liquors to the cigars.
Oh, wow. So you can infuse the cigars on your own?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
So
wow.
Actually, what you holding right there is an actual tube.
Right, and that's what I want to do. I want to actually show what you gave me because he brought me a gift right here.
Yes,
I got
sir.
a little gift bag right here.
Yes, sir.
And he even, he put my name on it, King Deeds, because, that's what y'all all should be calling me. We're going to open this one real quick and take a look at this one because I've been, as soon as this show over. Now, this say mango.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Oh, wow. That smell good. Yeah. I'm scared to take it out because I can't smoke it yet. Look, and I got another one. He gave me two of these. Is they both mango, these two you gave me? Yeah. I mean, just look at the casing itself. It's just, got the JEFE logo on it. And,
yes,
this is up my alley, black and gold. Fuck the Steelers, though. But, then he gave me this extra one.
And that's the Dirty Bird. I named that one after my little brother because he was always a little thorn on my side, but I love him beyond words, so I figured I'd name a cigar after him.
And I like that you got them sealed so tight, so
yes,
if you ain't going if you want to just hold on to it for a while before you smoke it, it's going to be, fresh for a while. Yes, so I'm not even going to break this open. Fuck y'all. This is for me later. But they got talk with some of the other flavors you got besides these.
Two different flavors, man. I got I actually have yeah, you smell that flavors.
Yeah.
I actually have
I wish I brought my cutter with me.
So I have a Mr. Fix-It. I'm named after my granddad.
Okay.
which is a cognac. I got an amaretto. I got an ape shit, which is banana flavor.
Ape shit.
Yes, sir. I got a bluesy, which is a blueberry, a cherry, a cinnaball, a crapple, which is crown apple.
Okay.
I got the 45 chump, which is a orange flavor. I'll let y'all put that one together without saying too much.
45 chump. I can't get it.
The caramel. I got the coconut. I got a crown vanilla, the dirty Burt, the Maduro, what you got right there.
Okay.
I got the Huff Shuffle, which is another cognac, something similar to the.
So you trying to keep it true to home for real?
Yeah. So I had to name things around, the Crown Maple, the Honey. I got the DeMarco, which is named after my cousin Damien and Marcus.
You need to get one that got Wide Irish Road in it called the St. Clair Sister.
Hey, we might be able to put that together. You know what I mean? I got the ice cake, the lemon, the mango, and I named the Musa, the black raspberry, after King Mansa Musa, of course.
Okay.
And the Gator is one of my most famous sticks. That's
the Gator?
Yeah, the Gator. I named after my granddad, too. Okay. And the Queen Dean, which I actually seen Georgia, she was from Georgia. So I named that's a peach.
Okay.
Peach flavor. Pineapple, red berry, watermelon, and the Foxy is actually a chocolate Patron. Yes, sir.
Now, which one do you usually get with Ronnie Winton Road here?
I like the Gator.
You like the Gator?
Yeah. That's one of my most popular sticks.
Okay. Now, I ain't get the Gator, so I'm a little. Did I get the Gator?
Oh, no, you got a dirty Burt. Trust me, that Gator and that dirty Burt is.
So these both mangoes?
Yeah, you got a mango and you have a moose, if I'm not mistaken, and you got a dirty Burt.
Oh yeah, I see the moose. Okay. Yeah, I'm about to be.
Yeah.
I'm about to be smoking.
Make sure you hit me up. Let me know, feed how you like it too, Deeds. Appreciate it.
Because I, for real, I do hang around a circle of dudes, and we go to cigar bars. We usually go to the Shaker one because that's around the corner from my house. I haven't been to Renwood yet, but shout out to Renwood. Shout out to Johnny Cigar too, my dude, Johnny Cigar.
Actually, speaking of Johnny Cigar, we got a shout out to Renwood Shaker, my dude Andrea Degar Cigar Bar.
What's up, cuz?
We actually got a cigar bar, which we were waiting to announce.
Right, and Johnny actually told me about that, but I didn't know you were partnered with him. But let's talk about that, because I mean, that's a thriving business right now. Yeah. Even though it's a lot of people trying to get into it, a lot of people aren't doing it the right way. But a lot of people who are the ones that are thriving are doing it the right way. What's your take on it? What's going to be your spin with it? You and Johnny.
We just want to do it. Me, Johnny, and Alex. Shout out to big bro Johnny, Goldfinger, Alex, No Trebek.
Gator.
No Trebek.
Yeah, we're just trying to put a whole different spin on it. Make it real classy. Take it back to the essence of real smoking, but for the people too. We want to make it real classy where people can bring their wives if they want to, and live music at times. You know what I mean? But just really, really to the essence of smokers and getting a chance to enjoy the vibe, man. People, you know what I mean? Making it real friendly for people to actually come and cultivate and enjoy each other's company.
Network.
But Bedrock Cigars becoming
Bedrock. So this soon. Johnny gave me a little insight on it because Johnny, if people don't know Johnny's the father of a rapper from Cleveland named Dante Tay Tags.
Shout out to Dante Tags.
Yeah, Tay Tags was one of my dudes. I used to actually manage Tay Tags for a little while, so that's where me and Johnny know each other from.
Word.
Yeah. But one of the questions, so y'all doing this in Bedford?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so there's something up the way for the up the way crowd because a lot of people go to Cousins downtown, or they go to Renwood, or they go to Andre's, or they go to Shaker. But this is gonna be cool. Is this gonna be a full lounge, or it's gonna be a bar? You said you want to have live music in there.
Yeah. Eventually, it's gonna be a pretty much full lounge. You know what I mean? Everything. But right now, but not food. No food.
Okay.
Just actually, drinks and cigars. We're really starting out primarily for cigars for right now. You know what I mean? And then advancing on to liquors and things of that nature. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But, we're still putting all that together. We probably got about, I'm thinking maybe 30 to 60 days out max. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Trying to put it together for the people real classy and real elegant.
That's dope. That's dope, man. I like that. I like to see black people thrive.
That's what it's about.
We got to collectivize.
So it's no reason you should be really going out there spending money in everybody else's lounges when you got all them black businesses.
Absolutely.
Now, I've had this discussion about black businesses. If black businesses do it right, as long as black businesses and the black business owners aren't trying to, for lack of a better word, fuck the community. There are some black businesses that will, but the right black businesses in the right places, you should primarily deal with black businesses.
That's right.
But don't let nobody take advantage of you. But this is gonna be a great thing, and this is gonna be dope, and I can't wait to, But we finna take a break real quick because I gotta play some songs for some people, and we're gonna come back and talk more about cigars and going rogue and fixing up closets and dressing me up real nice and shit because I need help. We talking to Ronnie Ivory and Dana Jones here on the Vibe on Air. Mr. D's the open mic king, bitch. We'll be right back in a little bit. We're going to talk more with them in a second, man. And I might just pull one of these cigars out, man. I might not light it, but I don't want to say what I might do because it don't sound manly, but...
Pull it out.
By all means, King.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Shit, everybody should. We all need to just pull out cigars and just stun on these motherfuckers for a second.
Hey.
We'll be right.
Say less. I can get some more. Let me know.
Hey, these cigars, man. That's the bitch smell good.
What's up, everybody? This is Love Brew. The 2 is to the 5 on air.
Stuck in your web of life, trying to understand why. Stuck in your web of lies, trying to understand why. When I met you, you were the one. We fell so deeply in love. I thought that we would last forever. You're the perfect gentleman. There was no wrong that you could do. Although I saw the lies in you, all the moments that we shared were enough for me to not care. With you, I did things that I never ever thought that I could do. But then one day, everything changed, and that change came from you. I don't know where we went wrong, but I feel like our love is gone. Just when I try to walk away, for some reason I seem to stay. Your love has taken all control. Although my heart is telling me to go, the love we shared has become so toxic, toxic. Stuck in your web of lies, trying to understand why it takes the air that I breathe. Stuck in your web of lies, trying to understand why it takes the air that I breathe. Your love is toxic to me. It takes the air that I breathe.
I could get crazy with my actions if you want that to happen. Just tell me what you need. What are you asking? Half the things that you say don't add up to you and just these actions. Now we clashing. Got me yelling at my phone. These actions are classic. How could this have happened? Building on the foundation that I knew was cracking deep enough to fall into. What the hell has gotten into you? Thought I made some breakthroughs, but I only lost myself more being in love with you. Took a piece of me close to my rib. Did things that was forbid. Trying to believe something that you never did. Open up those heavy eyelids. Stirring up this pot too much. I think I'm at my boiling point. This is too toxic. Whoa.
Stuck in your web of lies, trying to understand why it takes the air that I breathe. Stuck in your web of lies, trying to understand why it takes the air that I breathe.
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
I'm who they love to hate. My money fucking straight. I'm who she wanna be fucking cause I get bully cake. Don't get your doula ate. A couple stacks to do it. Pussy rape, face fuck, the wrong one to fool with. I'm a boss and all around me is gorillas, apes. Banana clips will leave you twisted like a figure eight. Sour haze got me floating, bitch, I'm feeling great. Since 13, I've been plotting ways to get it, man. Niggas hustle, came lazy, so they gon' hate. Just call me digital dope, but young microwave. I'm in the kitchen with a chicken like it's churches, man. I'm in the kitchen with a chicken like it's churches, man. So pay homage, salute, or salami. You get your shit slapped till it look like salami. Hey, I'm on my shit, hands on with the grind approach. Laughing at these niggas like being broke is a fucking joke. You niggas best to get a clue like Loso, cause tips will turn a beefy nigga into a mixed vegetable. L into a mixed vegetable. Clips will turn a beefy nigga into a mixed vegetable. Hating bitches, I'ma scream it everywhere I go. Matter of fact, I'ma do it till the world blow. Courtney known to keep a bad bitch in clips with him. I'm a boss, so that bad bitch fit me. Glock on me like it's Taylor for the denim. Always been a suspect, never been a victim. Snub in his shit like I'm feeling in his denim. My life real, I ain't never need a rental. I'll hold vision with a big bitch mental. Kidnapping niggas for the work is what I'm into. I can give a fuck about what a finna nigga finna do. Just know if you flex and your future's a lot of soup. I'm in the trap, nigga, tell me is you bout that? 36 to 72, bitch, is you bout that? Mind on my money, fuck what a nigga talking about. The South come hard, need a hammer when she shit it out. All my hammer flow, money man, get them bands out. The money never sleep, so you know what this nigga about. In love with big faces. Told you niggas drugs rule everything. I'm all about a dollar. Fuck dude dream, nigga. Fly savage shit. Earl 937. Hoover G's. Mac your money, loyalty, lifestyle or nothing, motherfucker. Yeah. Free Hamza. Fly savage to the blood. Bang.
Make your baby
Yeah. We back, Sam. We back up in this bitch. And you motherfuckers don't understand. We doing it big. Cause we got cigars, nigga. You got a cigar? Then light that bitch up then. We can't. But we gonna hold them bitches like we did. And holding the motherfuckers and sniffing the motherfuckers and tasting the motherfuckers is almost just as good as lighting the motherfuckers. For real. You could be mad. Look, I got J-Mo. I got a cigar. It's a Crown Apple one too. So it's whiskey with whiskey. It's risky business, bitch. Mr. Vibe on there, Mr. D's over my cake. And we kicking it with Dana Jones and Ronnie Ivory. Dana and Ivory living in perfect harmony. Ivory. Dana, El Jefe, and Ivory. See, I be making songs and shit. We in the business of doing fun shit here at the Vibe on Air. And we gonna have fun. And we talking to Dana and Ronnie Ivory just about, cigars and all kinds of cool shit. Ronnie had to get the biggest cigar in the building, but it's all right, Okay. That's why I ain't turned y'all mic on yet, because I was upset. I got jealous for a minute. Size does matter. But Ronnie, so you are kind of like, I would say like a cigar icon. Like you build yourself to be that. Because you are, you promote yourself, and that's where you like I said, when I see you, mostly on Instagram, coming by my timeline, somebody's calling us. Just as I was getting to the good question. Watch I forget after this call. The Vibe on Air. Who this is?
Hello.
Hello, the Vibe on Air. Who this is?
This is Deidre Hale.
Hey, Deidre Hale. How's it going, buddy?
How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for asking. Appreciate that. You sound very genuine.
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
I said, thanks for asking. You sounded very genuine.
Oh, absolutely.
Thank you. Great.
Yeah, I'm calling into the show.
Are you?
Yeah.
Somebody's actually watching this shit. No, just play.
You said what?
No, just being funny. I said, somebody's actually watching this shit. What's going on? What you want to say to our guests here?
I just wanted to call in and make a comment. First say that I'm very proud of all of you, including yourself.
Thank you.
For your dreams and entrepreneurship and, following your passion, whatever that is. I've been knowing Ronnie for a long time, and Ronnie featured mentioned that she did go to fashion school with where she started this passion many years ago. And then also, she didn't mention that, everybody has their own style, their own swag, as they call it, or whatever. But sometimes you have events and things you have to attend where it's not your style. And so definitely hit her up on that. She have an eye. She in tune with what's going on. She know how to dress different body types. So it's bigger than just fashion itself. Mm-hmm. Dana, both of them very professional, genuine, always supportive, and I just encourage people to follow them and support them. Big things are coming their way. You want to be a part of it.
That's what's up, man. I like that.
Thank you, DJ.
You made the fake audience clap, man. You made the fake audience go into uproar. And I appreciate you.
And I'll actually be tuning in to you as well now. I never heard of this show before, but I support who support others.
Well, I appreciate it.
I encourage everybody else to do the same.
See, I like that. Well, I'm going to support you. What do you do? Tell me, where can I find you? Let me support you.
Actually, I don't have a social media presence right now.
Where your job at? I'm going to just come up there and just start dropping off shit.
Okay. That's what I'll do.
Nah, I appreciate it though. I thank you very much for calling in. We appreciate it, man, and keep supporting. I just appreciate the love, man. You didn't have to, but you did, so I appreciate it definitely.
Thank you.
No, y'all know I don't smoke, but when I get to town, I'm smoking one with you.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
That's right.
Make sure I'm there too. Make sure I'm there. I'm gonna be in the suit in 90-degree weather.
Okay. All right, you guys have a good one.
You too. Thank you.
Thanks for calling in. Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome.
That's dope, man. I like people who support people, man, and just she did not have to, but when you doing something good, it's always good to get that support and that love, and that's just a good positive vibe that needs to be brought upon everybody. Now back to what I was saying with Ronnie. So you are becoming this template. Cause I switched it up. You was an icon, now you're a template of just strong women out here who love cigars, and do you see yourself becoming that, or is it just still like this just regular for you? Is it?
No, actually, I've gotten a lot of offers from people all around. I like to visit a lot of the cigar events. There's one in Atlanta coming up, Atlanta Cigar Week, and which those are legends. We like to call them legends. Octavia is, oh my gosh, she's a legend in the cigar world. So, I mean, the networking that our world brings together is totally amazing. And I like the people recognizing me and all that. But at the end of the day, I mean, this is what I like to do. Good cigar, good conversation, good people. And so it's not really about the fame and glory of it all. This is what I love to do.
But it helped to get that too.
It helps. It helps. I've gotten a lot of offers and things I've been looking into. And being a female in this male-dominated industry is rewarding, actually. I hang with a group of men that love me and I love them. And, yeah, we'll see where it takes me in the future.
Because another thing, too, it's two things that I look at are, where business deals are always done. It's either on the golf course or in a room where there's cigars.
That's right.
So you if you are somebody who does business, you have to really, you should want to be somebody who's into cigars or some, like even me, like I used to golf when I was younger. I got away from it, and it's like now I just keep thinking like, I need to get back into golf.
Yeah.
Yeah, because these two things are where deals made over a stick. This is what, about a couple inches?
Tell them your quote that you said. This quote is actually a quote that I actually got printed up, and I actually put it on my blog that's going to launch. He had a quote.
What is it?
It's amazing. What starts in the dream ends up in the seed and manifests in the reality.
That one.
That's actually on the back of all my T-shirts. But
Okay. You got to turn all the way around now. The camera right there.
Yeah.
But not say it in the mic.
It's amazing what starts in the seed ends up in dreams and manifests into reality.
That's real. But you said it was another one.
Yeah.
Got a couple. She won one with another. Go ahead. Which
one is $10 stick, $1 million conversation.
Hold on.
$10 stick, $1 million conversation.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah.
Real.
We've made a lot of business deals over just smoking a cigar.
Just smoking a cigar. And that's truthful. That's real. Because in most situations, the people that are smoking cigars, when you go into any cigar lounge, are people who are doing something. They're tastemakers or whatever you might call them. And you're usually sitting amongst these people, and they're talking about different things, how they can network with each other. And that's usually what it is. And all it takes is just this one stick or a golf ball.
Yeah.
And some grass.
Absolutely.
And long walks if you ain't get a cart.
Absolutely.
Because I ain't walking 18 goddamn hoes. But what's like, all right, so you deal with a lot of cigars and a lot of cigar smoke. I keep putting my hand in the shot somewhere. And what's like, without giving all the detail of it, what's like some of the biggest deals you've done over cigars, starting with you, and then I'm going to go to Court. I mean, what, Courtney? I was thinking of the dude that was rapping a second ago, Dana. The Jameson kick it in.
One of the biggest deals I've done over a cigar. Wow. Okay. So without naming any names,
right?
A guy whom is a ball player. I actually went shopping for one of his mistress, and
dope.
Yeah, one of his mistress, and she actually wanted to start. She wanted to start a face skincare line.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think that was one of the biggest that I did. It's a lot. It's a lot, but yeah, trying to put some things together for Cleveland as far as Cigar Fest going on.
That'd be
one
dope.
of the biggest amongst all the cigar lounges that's here in Cleveland. I'm kind of the voice in that, one of the voices in that. So trying to get all these men together on one accord. Hopefully that will,
I got to dub you the Queen of Cigars. It's just that's gonna be your name from now on. And their name is Ronnie Ivory, aka the Queen of the Stick.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, because you doing it. You doing it big. What's the biggest deal you ever dealt with over cigars?
I would say the introduction to my bar.
And I was thinking, I was gonna actually say thinking about the introduction when you met the guy with the leaf.
Yeah.
So
that was the mega, but I actually never sat down with him actually to create that deal. It was actually through his daughter.
Right. Okay.
You know what I mean, but I say one of the biggest things, because that was already manifested. When you see it in dream, you feel like it was already a reality.
Okay.
But I say one of the biggest things was actually my two partners invite me for a sit down and smoke a cigar and bringing that. And mind you, the city was already buzzing. People were already like, I heard you got a bar. And I said, y'all keep talking up on it. Because the same way we mock things in the ancestral realm and talk about things in the atmosphere, it manifests the reality, just what the quote is. So
this nigga's smart.
no,
But I like the words you said, because that just brings me to another thing, because, the interview part of it is nice and everything, but we have to have some fun. And it's time for us to switch it over a little bit, because you seem to know a lot of big words and stuff, because black people like to think of the words that are more than 5 letters as big. So we're going to play a little game that I like to call America's favorite game show. What does it mean? What does it mean? This is the game show where you and Ronnie have to define slang words into regular ass English.
It's going to be hard for me.
No, they can't call in. They can't help you.
Although I'm from Huff, let me just explain.
Don't matter.
I'm not that well equipped, but I'll try.
The rules are simple.
Okay.
You have to define the word as if you were speaking to a white person. So that means you can't give me an example to use as a word, because people do that and I laugh at their ass all the time. You have to define the word, not give me an example of the word. I had to say that twice.
Define the word.
Define the motherfucker. You cannot use the word to define itself. And you cannot use other slang to define the word. You have to define it as if it was in the dictionary. Okay. If you get the answer correct, the baby will cheer for you.
Okay. But if not,
if you get the answer wrong, there are 3 levels of wrong. If you get it somewhat wrong, Homer will. If you get it all the way wrong, and if you're just stupid, then the motherfucker. And of course, you will be timed. Ronnie, Dana, are you ready to play What Does It Mean?
Let's try it. Let's go. Yes.
Oh, by the way, y'all playing against each other.
Okay.
Ain't no teams. Ain't no teams. Ain't no teams, nickel. All right. Ronnie, you're first up to bat. Ladies first. Your word is basic. Basic. That's me opening Jameson. You just ain't got no answer. You ain't even go try.
I mentally tried.
So
Give me.
she said we can't use.
I mentally tried.
Dana, would you like to take this question?
Do I have to use the same word?
It's the same word, basic.
Okay. Let's shoot for it.
Basic.
So you cannot use the word.
Can I use the word to define the word?
Okay.
I can't believe that old girl thought that I would just be this plain Jane.
That's not a definition, sir. You're giving me a statement instead of defining what it is. What is basic?
I thought you said we couldn't.
That's like an example. I can't believe this girl. That's not the definition.
Oh, I mean, but
so
the word basic.
You have to define what basic means.
Without
basic,
saying
like plain,
basic.
straight, narrow, straightforward. I mean, but so basically dictionary terms of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of the slang word.
As a slang word?
Yeah, define what the slang word basic means. You just did. I'm about to give you the straightforward, plain Jane.
Okay, cool. I'll work with that.
But here's a better definition, just so y'all know. Basic. Anything mainstream is basic. Pumpkin spice lattes, just something this describes of somebody who's not extraordinary. They're just really basic.
Okay.
You get it?
Okay, got you.
So that's the first one. So Ronnie, you got that wrong. Here's your word, Dana. Dana.
Yes, sir.
Your word is bay. Bay.
Baby doll. Lovely. Beautiful woman. Sweet thing. Honey.
A lot of those slang words were not authorized. Because they're slang words. You cannot use slang to define slang. Did you hear Homer? Let me get it. Okay. Ronnie, would you like to try to define the word bay?
Okay. Let's try to find the word bay.
Would you like the timer to make you feel more pressured?
Wait, and no, to be clear, I have to define it in a more eloquent term.
Right. You have to define it as if you were talking to a white person from Greenwich Village.
Okay.
Or Pepper Pike.
Okay.
Or
Alrighty.
Parma. Or Middleburg Heights. They ratchet hell too.
What?
As fuck. Yes, this is my game show voice, by the way.
Okay.
You are taking too long.
I'm ready. All right, I'll use the timer so I can feel pressure.
Okay. Bay.
Hi, sweetie. Would you please?
You're
walk
giving
over
me a
there?
sentence, not a definition.
What you say?
Give me a definition. Bay is before anyone else. It means that special someone. Your girl. Or your dude.
I thought it was bitch ain't even mine.
That's bam. That's bam. Bitch ain't even mine. No, it's before anyone else. It's that special someone, your girl. If you got a dude, that's your dude. That's your boyfriend. Your bae.
Yeah, but those are
things I named pretty much, but it's, I guess.
But that's not a definition. You gave me the other slang words for like, yeah, that's my hoe. It could be your hoe, be your bae.
I got you.
Give me the definition.
Okay.
Ronnie, your word, Ronnie Went Rogue, is finesse. Finesse.
Language. Endearing. No, that's correct.
That is not
Finesse.
correct. That is not correct. It's not
Endearing.
No, that's not it.
That's not correct?
No, it's not. Would you like to try, Dana?
Yes,
Finesse?
try.
Yes, sir. I tried. Go.
Yes.
Style. Elegance. Sweet talk.
To finesse is to persuade someone to do something outside of what they want to do.
What?
I just finessed him out of that $20.
But that's a ghetto term. You said that's the ghetto
But it's
term.
not a ghetto That's what I said.
You said it as if we explained it to white folks.
I guess you missed the point of what I said. These are slang words that you are defining. Yes, we're defining ghetto terms in white people language.
That's what I said, the sweet talk.
Right. But you said that later. You said style.
Yeah, style.
And sweet talk is slang.
Sweet talk.
You got to finesse.
Somebody just used that word on me the other day.
Exactly. They persuaded you out of something.
Deidre said our black cards have been revoked. She's right.
Right. I'm saying.
She's right.
She's right.
They have been.
Next word. Dana. Dana.
Yes, sir.
Your word.
Yes, sir. What is it, brother?
Is hangry.
Hangry?
Hangry.
Hangry. Hungry and angry at the same time.
That is correct.
I would have never got that.
You would have got that?
No, I don't know what it means.
Hangry? It's a Snickers commercial thing. When you're hangry, you're hungry and angry. Bite into a Snickers. All right. I'm sure Ronnie go get this one wrong because this is one that most women get wrong. Your word, Ronnie, went rogue, is going Dutch. Going Dutch.
Going Dutch. You pay, I pay. Going Dutch.
That is correct. That is correct. Most women get that wrong because they've never went Dutch. Especially women with thighs like Ronnie, as my friend said. They're not used to not paying, not have somebody pay for that shit. Data.
Yes, sir.
How many times you went Dutch in your life?
Never. I'm so used to paying for it.
Exactly, bro. Women need to go Dutch more, or just pay.
I think the only,
Some women need to pay. Dana.
Yes, sir.
Your word is. Why is my phone so loud? It just sounded like I was screaming through my own phone. It's like, ah! Your word is tea. Tea.
Early morning sipping cups. Drinks. Warm drinks. Herbal drinks.
You would be right if it was talking about not slang words, but we're talking about slang words.
As in gossip.
That is correct, Ronnie. Gossip, tea. You don't listen to Ricky Smiley? Gary with the tea. It's Gary.
Man, that dude.
Yeah, he was a piece of work.
He really is, dude.
Yeah, I can't stand that dude for real. I
think he hate all black men too, I swear.
Yeah. Well, he could have been one day.
Good point.
Dana.
Yes,
I mean, not Dana. No, you just had to win. Ronnie. Your word is Gucci. Gucci.
Gucci, as in you did something well. You did something, you're wearing something well or did something well. Or you're correct.
That is correct. It's okay. You could just say okay. Gucci mean okay.
Okay.
I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci, nigga. I'm good, nigga. I'm Gucci. Nigga. Deed, your word is nigga. A slang word that every nigga use. That I use a lot. Me and Dave Chappelle. Nigga. Dana.
Yes,
your word is ratchet. Ratchet.
Abnormal behavior. Outlandish behavior. Psychotic behavior. Whooping on somebody snatching.
That is correct. That is correct. For extra points, can anybody tell me what word, when they invented the word ratchet, were they really trying to say? For extra points.
What word?
Yes. A lot of people don't know this, but that's not the word they were trying to say. They were trying to say another word, but it came out different in Southinish.
Did a ratchet. Just trifling.
Nope. They were saying the word. It sounds like ratchet, but it's not ratchet. It's in that same mind frame.
Ratchet.
Nobody ever gets this until I say it, and then they be like, oh, for real?
Yeah. Give me a second.
Think.
Somebody chime in and give me the answer before he says it.
Niggas don't know. I I'm the only one that know because I'm smart. With a cigar.
With a cigar.
With a cigar, okay? I got a cigar in my mouth, okay? Tell your girlfriend to come here. Yeah. All right, I'm going to give it to y'all. The word is wretched.
Wretched?
Yeah. Ratchet came from the word wretched because down in New Orleans, they saying the word wretched, but it sounds ratchet. Yeah, that's what they're saying when they say ratchet. They're not saying ratchet. It came that way after a while because that's what it kept sounding like, but they were saying the word wretched. She's wretched. Terrible.
First knowledge.
Yeah, see? I'm a smart motherfucker. She's wretched. See, if you say it just like how she's wretched. She's wretched.
Okay.
But it sounded like ratchet. Boom. And then it became a slang. Who's next? Let's see. Ronnie Ivory. Ronnie went rogue. Your word is jonesing. Jonesing.
Jonesing is to like someone. To like someone. That's my final answer. Jonesing. That is correct. Jonesing on someone is to like. Okay, you take it.
Ratchet. To fiend for something. To need it feverishly.
Oh.
I'll give you that. That's correct. To need it feverishly. It's to have a craving for something.
Yes.
Oh,
You could be jonesing for a cigar.
Oh, yeah.
You could be jonesing for a piece of steak. You could be jonesing for that ass, girl.
Absolutely.
Jonesing. That is correct. It's not liking anyone. You don't have to like them to Jones for them. You like what they have. Dana.
Yes, sir.
Dana. Dana, can't you see? Sometimes your cigars hypnotize me. Your word is Becky. Becky.
Becky.
I hate that I do this word sometimes.
White female. Straight haired.
Keep going.
Blue eyed. Uptight in a sense. Somewhat ratchet.
That's not correct. That is correct.
Nope.
That's correct.
I'm telling you it's not, because I'm about to tell you what the answer is.
How so?
Because I ain't going to ask you for your answer, because you was going to go with his answer.
Yeah.
It's to give head like a white girl. A fallacious woman like a white woman.
Really? What?
Yep, that's why you get that Becky, man. You getting that Becky. Even though it's from a girl named Shaquanda. Shaquanda be giving that Becky, dog.
Oh my gosh, I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I mean, I've done research. That's why I'm the expert. There's only one Mr. D's. But look. Put them up.
I can't put my hands
Oh yeah, I guess not. I didn't think about that. This is the part of the show where these are your last words. You get 4 words left over, and you have to answer them all correctly, or you win the game. If you don't, then we're going to bury you back outside in the yard somewhere, even though it's a concrete jungle out there. We're going to start with, we're going to flip a coin. Ronnie. I ain't had no coin. Your word is wave. Wave.
Wait, I don't know what I'm supposed to. I can't use it in a sentence.
No. What does wave mean? Answer the question.
Wave on a good
Ship
like
lollipop.
you're on a good wavelength, on a good
Using the word to define the word. That's
on a
against the
good
rules. That's against the rules.
on a good frequency. Yeah, correct.
I like that answer, even though it's not right. But I'll give you a half of a. I'll give you a half of a yay and part of a dope.
Yes.
But that's not right. Dana, would you like to try?
Wave.
Wave.
Are we speaking of water or are we speaking of?
We're speaking of the slang word wave.
Oh, okay. To actually raise one hand, move side to side, flutter
You talking about wave like waving at somebody? Nah.
It's the first one you said that was correct.
Nope.
Which one?
The wave is the new movement.
Oh.
The new movement.
The new movement.
Like cigars.
That new wave.
Like cigars.
This that new wave.
Cigars.
Everybody following my wave.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the new movement. The new wave. Yeah, I'm telling you, this word slang is different. I got some old slang too. I'm gonna hit y'all with. Don't worry. But back to the game. Dana, your word is drip. Drip.
Oh man, fashion, vines, threads, brims.
Why do you keep throwing slang in when you can't use slang? Stop
Oh.
doing it. I'm gonna give it to you because you said the first part right. It's to be fashionable.
Right.
To be fashionable. It's mostly drip. Mostly, really, it's about jewelry and being adorned in a lot of ice because your ice is so bright it drip because it's like ice.
Okay.
Drip.
I got drip for sale.
Exactly. Ronnie Ivory, you should know this one. If you don't know this one, I am going to just leave.
Oh.
I'm going to leave the show.
The pressure.
You should better know this one. Your word.
Blackbeard growl to it.
Is beat.
Like your face, your makeup, your clothes, everything on point, everything looks good. Beat. Correct.
That is correct. I was about to say, if you trip me out when women don't know what beat is, but y'all be on Instagram, I'm beat. She beat. Tanisha at Salon Fusion just beat it, or whatever the fuck they say.
I never use that word, but I see others use it.
Yeah. Shout out to Peach at the pole ball. She always uses it. Beat to the gods. Whatever the fuck. Hearing voices. People were giving me words to say to you. Dana.
Yes, sir.
Your word. Your word is bet. Bet.
To place a margin, an actual marker, money down.
Bet?
Wager?
No.
That means buy. Like, all right, bet. Like, all right.
Oh, so close, but
bet.
no, it
All
does
right.
not.
But I thought we weren't talking about slang, no?
No, we are defining slang.
I keep getting confused.
All right,
Maybe
bet.
it's too much vivid.
And you were wrong, Ronnie, by the way. Ronnie, you're wrong too. That's why I gave you the dough. It
And
doesn't
then
mean buy.
agreements.
It doesn't mean buy.
In agreements. All right, bet.
It does mean agreement. I'll give you that. It means okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're talking about bet then. All right, bet.
All right, bet.
Yeah, wrap it
What
later.
now for extra point?
Let's do it.
What New York slang means the same thing as bet?
Son.
Nope.
What New York slang?
New York slang means the same thing as bet, but they say in New York. We say bet in Cleveland. What do they say in New York?
Oh, I should know this one.
Don't tell me. Hold on.
I'm not yet.
New York slang using.
That says it means the same thing as bet. And when you hear it, you're gonna be like, oh.
Ghost. Nah.
Nope. That's a character from Power. Ghost means buy. I'm ghost.
Yeah, ghost means buy.
For sure.
Nope. That's a St. Louis slang, actually.
Dundito.
I don't know where that came from. Word.
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 God damn it.
Word.
How can I figure that?
A word. I mean, word is
And you do
Cleveland.
hear that.
Bet is the Cleveland word.
I was trying to figure it out, but you hear that all the time.
Yeah.
I'm out. Word.
Word. We say that here. Word.
We say word here. We say word and dope here. Exactly.
That's crazy.
Ronnie Ivory, your final word. I think it's been okay. Your next word, because we got one more. Your next word is, and I know you're going to lose this one, because everybody do. Pearl. Pearl.
Pearl?
Pearl.
Yeah, I
I'll take
don't
that.
know what that means.
I'll take that.
Dana.
We out. To run, to flee, get ghost. We running. We out of here.
I'm going to give it to you, even though you use a whole hell of a lot of slang, but it means to leave. I'm about to leave.
Man, we about to pearl.
Yeah, I'm about to leave.
We say that when we was younger, man.
Yes,
Yeah.
we were younger.
Yeah, it's an old Cleveland slang.
I'm
To
about to
pearl.
pearl.
I'm about to pearl. I'm about to pearl. I'm going to give y'all one last word. Let's do it. And then we're done. Let's see. How do I want to smack y'all? Okay. This is a up for grabs one. You don't even have to, I don't even have to tell your name. If you can get it, just say it out. And you have to give me an actual definition, no slang, in order to be right. The word is bromance. Bromance.
Bromance. That's when two guys are best friends.
That is correct. A lot of people want to assume they're gay.
No,
because they're best friends. No, it's a bromance. It's where two best friends hang out a lot. And it's like a love story without any penetration.
Yeah.
That's a little too far.
You can have a bromance with your own brother. Y'all just close. Y'all could be just cool. Y'all kick it all the time. Everybody has a best friend they kick it with all the time. That don't mean y'all, you know.
But what do they call the women?
A homance. I don't know. No, I'm just playing.
That was...
The women do that all the time. It's just y'all kicking it. It's just women. I don't know what women call it, but they made a special slang word for two men who really kick it tough. But it's mostly white dudes that, what's going on, bro? Nothing much, bro. We're gonna kick it, bro. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
But women, I don't know what they call it. They call it scissoring. I don't know. I say the wrong thing sometimes. I'm sorry. The views expressed on this show by Mr. Carroll are not the views of the guests because they may not know anyone who scissors. But I'd like to thank y'all both for playing, and to y'all because y'all did do real all right. I said real all right, not real good though. But y'all did real all right, so.
I don't have any more.
Me neither. My glass empty as hell. Everybody! But I'd like to thank y'all for playing America's favorite game show. What does it mean? All of our contestants won't receive a damn thing because they brought me cigars and I'm going to smoke them real soon. That's just some fun, man. I mean, it was something different, man. But was y'all cool with everything? Y'all like that? Y'all like that?
We appreciate you inviting us up. Man.
I mean, I appreciate y'all coming, man, and I can't wait for the, this is what I want y'all to do right now. I'm gonna start with Dana down there, and then we're gonna come to Ronnie. I want y'all to shout out y'all information. Before that, even before y'all give out your information, this is the part of the show where I need you to look into the camera. This is the camera y'all in right there, the one with the lights in front of you, the white lights. Y'all looking at the people in their eyes that's watching the show, that will watch the show because it's been ran on iTunes. It's going to be on Google Podcasts, on YouTube, so people can rewatch the show. And I want you to look into their motherfucking eyes and be serious and tell them what you would like to leave on their hearts and their minds. And I know I did it backwards over here, and luckily I'm not on camera. Hearts and minds. What would you like to leave on their hearts and minds? Starting with the lady.
Start with me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. You can follow me at Get Ronnie Style. That's my IG. That's what I'm mostly on. My Facebook is my name, Ronnie Ivory. And what I would like to leave you guys with is a major food for advice. Dress how you wish to be dealt with. And that's my favorite quote. And it goes a long, long way. But take the bonnets off. Take the Jordans off if you're over a certain age. And seriously, dress how you wish to be dealt with.
I hate going to Family Dollar seeing a girl in a bonnet and some pajama pants.
Please take it off.
You're supposed to, baby, you're beautiful. Be beautiful all the time.
Be beautiful all the time.
Be beautiful all the time.
I will not hire you. Dress how you wish to be dealt with.
No excuses.
No excuses.
That's dope, Ronnie. Hold up. Let me.
Especially when they got a goodwill.
Absolutely.
That's dope. That's dope. That's real truth right there. Keep that in your head.
Something simple. Very simple, but it's lost amongst our culture.
Yeah, that's a real truth.
Yeah.
That's a real truth. Dana, over to you. What would you like to leave on their hearts and minds?
Just to thy own self be true. Something simple. You know, you could be fake to anybody else in the world, but always be true to you. You know, and whatever drives you, whether it be your kids, your family, creator, whatever it is that drives you, stick in that mold, stay in it, follow your passion. Don't let anybody else tell you different, because whatever the creator whispers in your ears for you, not for everybody else. So follow that passion and stick to it.
That's what's up right there. And you see how the cigar is perfectly placed on the cup and it's on the screen. It is just product placement, bitch. Hey, I want y'all, starting with Dana, shoot out y'all information so people know how to find you. Shoot out everything you need people to know so they can find you real quick. Go ahead, Dana. Go.
Okay, you can follow me at on Instagram at D_EL_JEFE_cigars. You can follow me at Dana Jones on Facebook. You can reach me by email if you need to. TheRothCorp@yahoo.com. That's TheRothCorp@yahoo.com. If you ever want to send me an email or anything like that. Or you can just call me direct, 216-659-9432. If you got any questions or information about us, we got Bedrock Cigars coming up in the next probably 60 days, or 776 Broadway Avenue in Bedford.
That's what's up.
Check us out.
Let's go. Ronnie, shoot out your info.
My IG is Get Ronnie Style, just plain and simple as that. Get Ronnie Style. My Facebook is Ronnie Ivory. My email is devandray6@gmail. But if you DM me on my IG, that's pretty much how I keep in contact with people. Telephone number, everyone has it, 216-323-6595. I had the same number for about 25 years.
Me too. I got the same number
Yeah.
too. But when your number came through at first, I was like, what the fuck is it?
Yeah.
I don't.
It's the 323 number.
I'm bad with this. People I know, I don't save their name in the phone.
Yeah.
I just recognize the messages.
Yeah.
I got to start saving names because that's bad. If I don't talk to somebody for a minute and they could me and be like, who the fuck is this? And they be like, oh, you acting funny now? But I like to thank both of y'all, man. Y'all are both examples of black excellence and what when people need to aspire to and what entrepreneurship looks like. And we need to just cultivate this more in our community. Yes. And with the both of y'all, I think we could raise the levels a lot in the communities. So, ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Ronnie Ivory. Excuse me. Okay, hold up. We drink on the show, just in case y'all.
Absolutely.
So
just in case y'all didn't know.
But give it up for Ronnie Ivory and Dana Jones, DLFA Cigars, and Ronnie went rogue. I love Ronnie Ivory, man. That's my dude, man. She just is an inspiration to black women everywhere.
I try to be.
And people just know you. Like I said, I was at the barbershop and somebody was like, who that one girl?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, man, she cool.
I
She
know.
all right.
I went to the Black Expo. People was recognizing me. I was like, okay.
Because, I mean, for real, you almost an Instagram model without even trying to be Instagram.
I appreciate that. It's a good thing.
But, yo, I thank them for coming, man. But it's about that time. It's time to push along because I got shit to do and shit. So I want to just, thank everybody for coming. And you have been officially tuned in to the Vibe on Air. Mr. D's, the open mic king, the one and only, the big homie. Make sure you follow us on everything. Instagram, the Vibe on Air. YouTube, the Vibe on Air. Snapchat, the Vibe on Air. Periscope, the Vibe on Air. iTunes, the Vibe on Air. Google Podcasts, the Vibe on Air. At your mama house, the Vibe on Air. Where you eat at, the Vibe on Air. Your girlfriend, she got the Vibe on Air. Your sister got the Vibe on Air. Just know I like all of them. I like them all. Fat girls, not just playing. We'll be back next week. Who do I got next week? It's somebody. I don't know, dude. I don't know if y'all know him. Let me think. I gotta look at my calendar. Next week is the 29th, and I got. Oh yeah, you might have heard of him. He was the first platinum rapper out of Cleveland, MC Chill.
Oh, okay.
You might have heard of him. I don't know. He's gonna be on the show next week, and we're gonna talk about rapping and radio shows and all kinds of shit. We'll be back next week. Y'all stay tuned. Keep following the fucking show. Thank y'all for coming. Give it up to Dana. Give it up to Ronnie. Give it up to me, man. Give it up to Tarsha for doing my hair. It's just strange when a man say doing his hair now. We out this bitch.